Debbie, baby. Chris, can you give me some juice? They do to my stream. Somebody done did something on my damn computer screen last night and don't know what the hell they doing. What up, family? I want to talk about Brother Kevin Samuels. You know, his life is an example of when you try to help people, you can't help us. You can't help us. What up, family? And I'm gonna give y'all some real game because it's more about us. But I want to use Kevin Samuels, and I'm gonna let the beat build. I'm gonna play a little. Once I get 50 people, I'm gonna go ahead and with this message. Ain't nobody pay me for this one. This is just me giving you my take on what I think about the situation. Okay, and I'm gonna show you why. It goes right back to our black women. It goes back to our black woman. Because I'm gonna show you something. And I'm gonna make it clear and plain. Let me pull up something. Let's get going. This one fly fucking with me. You dead now, bitch. Let me let the beat go.
Said that my mind I heard it. Cause I heard you saying the what you want me to do back to back.
Let the beat build before I talk about my good brother Samuel. Cause I didn't like him personally, but I like what he was doing.
Do you really want this baby?
What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do? Do you really want this baby?
Let the beat build.
Before I start, do you want me to speak to your ears, speak to my heart? Cause I need to know before I say my part. I need a real conversation, not just throwing darts in the dark. Cause the shit that we be saying, they be hitting it small. And I understand, it's time for me to grow up and be a man. But I'ma keep it real, I ain't never had no dad. And I ain't really got no plan, I ain't got no pad. And when this shit go bad, we be out on our ass. And just to keep it real, I gave you money for pills. And what you gon' do, you went and did your nails. You asked me if I'm mad, shit, I'm mad as hell. Trying to make me a father, and I'm thinking, why bother, goddamn.
Hey, let me get one more.
A hell of a mama.
Yeah, that's me.
Mama came back round, you get it from your mama. We need to start it off wrong. You be talking and drama, cause last week out in the streets, I like to kill your brother. Do you really want this baby? What do you want me to do? Do you really want this baby?
What do you want me to say?
And then the whole fucking world says she look like me. And I'm going out of my mind cause my eyes can't see. We've been ducking 2 years, now it's going on 3. We started off wrong.
Now we cooking the beef. Damn.
You ain't had to do your boy like that.
You ain't had to go to court and try to take my check.
You ain't had to take my taxes, I ain't get shit back. Going through this and that and I ain't seen her yet. It's like I'm trapped in the hell, living life with just scorn. You're throwing light, trying to fight them in the eye of the storm. But I've been saving up some paper, now we going to court to settle the score. Cause I don't wanna keep going to war. Girl, I thank you for all you've done. And I'm so sorry, I was so young. I know I fucked up, but those days done. And now I'm grown up, and I can't thank you.
Let me just get into it because we got 50 people. If women want to be equal to men, you got to get on the scale with men. This is a scale. If you want to be equal, you got to get on the scale. Women don't want to be critiqued, but men been critiqued forever. Listen what I'm saying. Our women want to be equal to us, but don't want to be critiqued like us. Now, let me tell y'all what I mean. Kevin Samuels has made so many videos I've seen where he put niggas in check. When Kevin Samuels put a man in check, men laugh. Ha ha ha. I just shared one. Kevin Samuels, this was a conversation. Kevin Samuels asked the brother, he said, how tall are you? The guy said 5'9". He said, how much you weigh? The guy said 280. He said, so you a fat fucker. He asked him how much he make. The guy said $1,000 a month. Kevin Samuels said, you 5'9", a fat fucker, only make $1,000 a month. Then he asked him, do you got a big dick? The guy really said no. He said, well, what do a woman get from you? You fat, you short, you ain't got a big dick, and you broke. Now, men just laugh at that. Men don't take that video and share it and say, look what Kevin Samuels said to a black man. Listen to what I'm saying. When men get checked, or when people on social media make videos to check black men don't share the video and create a narrative and say, Kevin Samuels called this guy a fat, broke fucker with a little dick. He doesn't like black men. You get that? So there's been a narrative created about this brother that he only talked to women when he talked to men too. What's you mean, Javon? For the last so long, we've been deadbeat daddies. Black men don't really speak about what happened. I'll give you a perfect example. When Rihanna and Chris Brown got in that situation, Chris Brown ain't tell his side for 10 years. Imagine a black man sharing a video saying, Kevin Samuels called this guy a fat fucker and he's broke. He don't like black men. Women will laugh us off the face of this fucking earth. Imagine a black man. See, this is what happens. The black man has been on the scale for years and we've been quiet. Social media gave the black man a voice to say, hey, our women do fucked up shit to us too. I disagree with that. I don't think black men should vent about it because it makes our sisters hate us because they can't deal with critique. See, there wasn't a gender war until black men started speaking up. Before, everything was gravy. When the black man spoke up, the sister couldn't take the critique. So now we at war. We at war. When Kevin Samuels, I'm gonna use the word check, talks to the women, checks a woman on his show, this is a woman who has voluntarily called into his show and asked him for advice. He did the same thing that he do to the men. How tall are you? How much money you make? Blah, blah, blah. I've never heard Kevin Samuels say anything about good, upstanding, married women. Let's be real. You fucking thoughts are mad. Tupac, you got, I'm gonna be real, you got black men, strong black men, and you got fuck niggas. You got strong, good black women, and you got whores. Any woman who calls into a show who already got kids by other men asking another man how you a fucking attention-seeking whore. Every woman that has ever called his show was an attention-seeking whore because they knew how it was going to go. They still wanted the attention. Now, Hit Dogs Holler. Women don't like this man. This man ain't tell you nothing your grandma wouldn't tell you. Your grandma tell you, Girl, you getting mighty goddamn big. Ain't no man gonna want you that big. Your grandma will tell you, you done had some babies by other men. Your value gone down. This man wanted men to pay all the bills and for women to be stay-home mamas. This man, now listen, let me show you something. I didn't like his platform. I did not like his platform. Let me be real. Let me tell you what I think about him. I think he's a great man that was a hero who was trying to get black men and black women to be married and have families. I think he was a great man who was trying to get black men and black women. Yeah, my man said he gonna sit. Oh, thank you for the cash out, Enzo. Anybody, let me say this while we're going, because this is what I do. I give my speech. You could be watching anybody right now, yet you're watching me. You can be watching Jay-Z and Beyonce. You can be watching Kevin Hart. You can be watching Prime Video. You're watching me. So my Cash App is pinned right there. If you want to give a little something for this message, that's on you. I would appreciate it. Now, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. There's a gender war going on between black men. This is how it used to be. Baby daddy ain't shit. Nobody wants to hear a black man complain. So when the woman say, baby daddy ain't shit, we let her vent. Because she's stuck with the kids. She's stuck with the kids. But when the baby daddy vent, niggas say, man, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear that shit. So for the first time, black men are venting. Now, let me give you my take of how I felt. I think he was giving great advice to men and women. I think he wanted black people to get married. I think he wanted black women to be humble, servient, sweet mothers and wives, and he wanted black men to go out and work and make all the money and pay all the bills. I think the guy was a godsend. However, I don't like watching a stupid bitch say stupid shit. Now, watch this. When the women call into his show, all them bitches sound stupid as fuck, and he would dialogue with them. I think a lot of men watched his show because there's a lot of bitch ass niggas out here that can't check a bitch, and they got enjoyment from seeing him talking to sisters that way. But he wasn't disrespectful until they disrespected him. Now, what do you mean, Javon? Watch this. I can say this. Chris, bring me some water. Bring me some juice. If I tell my wife to bring me a plate, she's going to do it. If I tell my wife, hey, baby, be quiet right now, she's going to do it. See, you niggas don't know how to check no woman. You niggas don't know how to control no woman. I would see niggas share his shit and I'd be like, oh, man, you a weak ass nigga. I would see stuff in clips people share. The last thing I ever want to do is turn my phone or my YouTube on and see a black woman talking fucking stupid and somebody helping her process how fucking stupid she sounds. I don't want them to see a man do that. Now, get this. Why didn't women just boycott him? See, women use Kevin Samuels to create the narrative that we don't want them. No, let's be real. No married woman with children has a goddamn problem with Kevin Samuels. It's single women with children who think they are never gonna get a man. Kevin Samuels hurt their feelings because he made them face reality. It's no fucking hope for you. It's no fucking hope for you. Can't you get that through your fucking head? When you were 19, 20, 21 with no children in the prime of your life, you are fucking 35 to 40 with kids by other men. You don't have a career. You don't own a home. No one's gonna fucking wife you. And you hate that man because he told you that. Women like to think and dream on the extreme. Meaning this. Just because I got 2 kids by 2 men and overweight don't mean I can't meet a millionaire. Yes, you're right. You can have 2 kids and be overweight and meet a millionaire. You can. And I might hit the fucking lottery too. Women will live on the fucking 1% of hope. Why would he tell her she gonna die alone? Because you are. So now what we have is a situation where our women are glad or feel some type of way. We all gonna die. I've been saying this for so long and people hate me. The black woman is the fucking problem and she knows she the fucking problem. I've been saying this shit forever. She knows she's the problem. Now, most men are simps when it comes to dealing with women. So you got men that will watch Kevin Samuels dialogue with these women. Because these men are saying, yeah, man, tell her, Kevin. Tell her, man. That's because you can't put your bitch in check. Now, also, I love the brother. I think he's doing a great service. But I also think he created this idea of a high value man and it's separating black men. It's separating black men. I think Kevin Samuels, the whole high value man thing, it separates black men. Nigga, I'm more motherfucking valuable than you. Bitches like handsome niggas. High value man, I've said this before. And I'm going to tell you the truth of what I think. That don't mean that I don't like the brother. I think the brother's a great, brilliant mind. But I think a high value man, that's the concept a nigga created who couldn't get no pussy when he was young. That's a gump. That's a simp. Any nigga that's a high value man was a gump in high school. He couldn't get no pussy in high school. Now all of a sudden he got money. He's revenge fucking. Let's tell the truth. High value means I was a fucking gump and my money is the only way I can get some goddamn women. And them bitches gonna treat your ass the same way. High value. You done separated black men into high value and low value. No, high value means I couldn't get no pussy, and now that I got plenty of money, I can get some pussy. That's all that means. You can only get some pussy for your money. That's all high value mean. Any nigga that say he's a high value man, just go look at him. Go look at any nigga that calls himself high value. He was a gump or he looks metrosexual. Right? Am I lying? Every nigga that say they high value, they was a gump or they look metrosexual. It's a way to separate yourself. No, bro, we all the same. That's the only thing I didn't like about Kevin Samuels. The fact that he didn't made brothers separate based on money. Man, I will fuck your bitch behind the 7-Eleven. Bitch, Bitches love to cheat on rich niggas with big dick pretty. Nigga, you see my pretty hair? My pretty straight teeth? These dimples? This beard? I'm looking like some off a motherfucking TV show. I'm looking like, fuck it, let me do it. Baby, hold on to me. See, I'm looking like fucking Gerald Levert or somebody sitting there. I'll fuck your bitch. I don't care how much money you got, nigga. High value, man, it's a way to put a gump above. Nigga, 6'6", handsome, pretty motherfuckers like me gon' be top dog big shit forever. And you can get mad or feel any way you want to about it. I don't care who you is, how much money you got, how you look. I am the fucking epitome. I am the prototype. Tall, dark, handsome, and I'm smart. So I'm the most valuable motherfucker walking. I ain't got to have no money. So that high value shit, that's some gump shit. That's the only thing I didn't like about his whole situation. But our women, this is the first time they ever been critiqued. This is the first time our women ain't never been critiqued before. Our black women are used to us telling them, you look good in a dress that you bought when you was a size 10. You was a size 10 when you bought that dress. You squares in it at a 14 with a waist trainer, and you want us to say you look good. Our black women have been used to, I'm a black queen and a fucking crack. No, the fuck you're not. If you're a crack fiend, you're not a fucking black queen. Imagine a man, a father saying, yeah, son, I was a crack fiend, but I was also a black king. That's that Tupac shit. Our women are used to being loved and adorned and praised no matter what the fuck they do. You are not a fucking black queen. If you a fucking crack fiend, you are not a fucking black queen. Our women ain't used. Our women say, you can't ask a woman her age. Why can't I ask you your age? You can't ask a woman her dress size. Oh, no. Our black women are used to being told she look good when she don't. Our black women, for the first time, are being judged by black men on social media. Now, black men, I'm saying stop doing it. They can't take it. It's making them happy when a man die. I'd rather him die than to hurt my feelings. I'd rather him die than to hurt my feelings. But watch this. Watch this. He didn't hurt your feelings. He might have hurt the individual woman that called in. Right now, let's say, for example, if a dude called into this live right now and I hurt his feelings, I said, you little short, broke motherfucker. I might have hurt his feelings. But if you a nigga on here short and broke and watching, your feelings hurt too. See, the only people mad at Kevin Samuels are women with babies who know they past their prime. That's it. A woman with a child past her fucking prime is the only fucking woman. It's the only woman. Look, he said, y'all hating on this man, but you follow and listen to him. I don't know if you're talking to me or whoever, so that's why I try not to read comments. But if you're talking to me, brother, I just want to say, because you're here, I'm going to say it again. I think Kevin Samuels was brilliant. I think he was a gift from God. I think he was doing a great service. He wanted men to be responsible and pay bills, and he wanted women to be humble wives. I love Kevin Samuels, bro. I just don't agree with that high value man shit. I cannot agree with something and still love a brother. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying Our women hate Kevin Samuels because they're single and they past their prime. I've watched my timeline. And seen the slick jokes, and every last one of them bitches got kids and no man. I've seen the slick jokes on my timeline about them. I've seen women make slick jokes about Kevin Samuels. No married woman. It's always a single woman with kids. And more than likely, they'll weave makeup wearing chick. Now, what do you mean, Javon? Let's talk. Our black women don't know how to accept criticism. Now, I'm gonna give you a point. Our black race of women made memes, joked, and teased Beyonce and Jay-Z daughter hair. These women made memes and jokes about a fucking child. I'm gonna let that shit marinate. Fellas, if y'all watching, y'all can cash out that one for me. Black women made Beyonce's child the butt of a joke. How you mad at Kevin Samuels? How's that? They can dish it on a child, Chris.
Yeah.
Black women can dish it to a fucking little girl. Now the little girl wearing that natural hair down her back. But they dished Beyonce's daughter's hair because they can't wear their natural hair. Listen to what I mean so you get it. If Beyonce's daughter wearing her hair natural, that's popular enough to make natural the thing. So this Beyonce daughter and her natural hair, so natural won't become the thing, because I'm Jada Pinkett. I done pulled all my shit out with alopecia. Make Kevin Samuels a villain so I don't have to be a better woman to attract a man. Kevin is the villain. Beyonce's daughter is the villain. I'm telling y'all some real shit. Somebody said, it's cool, I gave up, I went and got a napkin. Hey bro, I ain't mad at you. I don't fuck with napkins. But I ain't mad at nobody fucking with no napkin, because I get the same way black women get to the time they get frustrated with us, we get frustrated with them. But I never get a napkin, that ain't my thing. But I fucks napkins. My thing is this. Our women are not used to critique. And this man made it to a national platform critiquing women. But watch this. They made him who he is. Kevin Samuels. See, watch this. Hold up, let me stop. Black woman, I'm sorry, cash out for what? Because it's my goddamn page, you trashy bitch. See how the black woman came in? Here, gotta be mean. Can't help it. It's my page, you fucking whore. With a fucking rabbit nose on. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I put what the fuck I want to put on my motherfucking page. You see what I mean? Fellas, ladies, let's take this in. Black men and black women seem like we at war because black men used to talk about this shit at the barbershop. We been deadbeat daddies and no good ain't shit dogs. Let me make it clear how the narrative goes. The black woman can't take critique. Let me make it clear. I'm gonna get the example again. A black man called into Kevin Samuels' show. Kevin Samuels said, how tall are you? He said 5'9". He said, how much you weigh? Almost 300. Kevin Samuels says, so you a fat fucker. What do? Men laugh, ha ha ha. If you say that to a woman, women say, oh my God, no, 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 no. But watch this. Kevin Samuels said, so you a fat fucker. He said, how much money do you make? The nigga said, about almost $800 a month. Kevin Samuels said, do you got a big dick? The guy was like, I don't know. Kevin Samuels was like, nigga, if you got a big dick, you know it. If you got a big dick, you know it. You don't have to wonder. So, Kevin Samuels said to this man, listen, you 5'10", you fat, you broke, and you got a little dick. You don't got shit to offer a woman. Black men laughed. Black men didn't say, hey, I'm going to share this video. He just tore that black man down. He just said this guy's broke, fat, with a little dick. Black men don't go share that video and create a narrative. Kevin Samuels don't like black men. He must be gay. Black men take the critique and move the fuck on. Black men watching don't go share for him because we like, nigga, you call into the fucking show. The black woman does the exact same thing. Calls into this man's show. He critiques him. Instead of them taking advice, they say, hey girl, look how he talked to black women. And create a whole fucking narrative about this man. And create a whole fucking narrative about this man. Black men do not run and say when black women critique black men. Black men don't have comebacks. Oh, you critiquing black men, you must not love your mother. I mean, you must not love your father. If a black man, a black woman will throw that shit out quick. You don't love your mother. You critique a black woman, she's going to call you gay and say you don't love your mother first. Why go to the insulting? Why not just not listen? He's gay. He don't love his mother. He hate black women. When black women critique black men, we don't say, you must be a dyke. You don't love your daddy. I'd rather a motherfucker die before I be a better woman. Now watch this. Married women, there's some good women out here. We know who the fucking hoes is. We know who the thoughts is. Hey, listen, man, we can look at your fucking page and tell if you was thotting. First of all, if you got kids out of wedlock, you was thotting. My wife had 2 kids when I met her. She was thotting. I just cleaned her up, gave her some game, but she was a fucking whore-ass bitch when I met her. I love whores, though. I like the sugar-gator women. The women that you can look at, it's real. I be thinking they can fucking suck good. See, niggas don't want to tell the truth. People don't want to tell the truth. When I met my wife, I said, man, y'all some damn Gucci mamas. She said, what's that? I said, women that compete with each other for makeup and weaves and then try to dress their kids real pretty. She said, why you think we do that? I said, cause you're a single mother and the baby daddy gone. So you send your kid to school looking real pretty because you don't want your kid to feel like they missing out on something because the daddy gone. So really what you do is you raise a spoiled ass fucking bitch ass brat or stud. You're in competition with each other. Men don't like eyelashes. Women do that for each other. Let me give y'all some game. And I say it to brothers all the time. You know, a pair of Michael Jordans is the cheapest thing a nigga can go out and buy and act like he doing okay with life. Yeah, I got some Jordans. Motherfucker, You spent $250 to make me go get some fucking $2,000-$3,000 shoes and I'll be impressed. It's like black women wearing Michael Kors bags. Michael Kors is the cheapest bag you can get that's a name brand without having a bootleg. Go get you a fucking Ferragamo or Alexander McQueen bag. You and that Coach Michael Kors shit, that's cheap shit. Girl, I got this weed. All you doing is stunting on each other. You ain't doing it for men. So a Gucci mama, that's a woman that always want to be pretty. Her kid is always fresh. Because really what she's saying is, because I ain't got no man don't mean I'm hurting. That's all it is. That's why they go out every weekend. They take selfies. They buy all the new shit. It's like saying, hey, I might be single, but I'm living my best life. Everybody knows soon as a bitch get a man, she stop going out and stop hanging with her friends, and her friends get mad. Everybody know bitches do that shit when they ain't got no man. Correct? Am I lying? Matter of fact, women are known for, she got a man now, she finna disappear. The only person mad at Kevin Samuels is the only women that don't like Kevin Samuels is somebody who think it's too late. Because if you didn't think it was too late, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. He said, my wife's friends cut her off. Of course. We did a study in college. Not even 2 years, a year and a half after a woman get married, she lose all her friends. Let me tell y'all something, and this is I'm gonna tell y'all something, and this is some real shit. Women want to be in the center of everything, even if it's negativity. Women want to be in the center of everything, even if it's negativity. I would never go watch somebody I say I don't like. I would never watch somebody I say I don't like. Let's be real. I'm going to ask the women on here. Hey, Enzo, the war is going to be worse. Because for the first time, our women are not used to being critiqued. Think about this. It's a princess syndrome. When we were kids, if we tried to go over there and play with them, they fuck us up. A little girl can be playing with girls and you a little boy playing with a truck. She asked to play with your truck. This is a goddamn truck, bitch. This is a dump truck. A little girl can say, can I play with your dump truck? A little boy, you said no. She can start crying. A father or a mother will tell a little boy, let her play with that truck. And as a little boy, we be like, this my truck. She a girl. Why I gotta share my truck with her? Just from life. Let her play with your truck. Let her play with that truck. You better give her that fucking truck. So she's used to that. A woman is used to asking a man what's wrong. And a man tell him. A woman is used to, they're doing it now. They're dominating the world with their emotions. Explain what you mean, Javon. What do you mean, Javon? Listen to me, please. As a man, you could rent a movie, buy her favorite food, sit down on the couch next to her, and you ask her, what's wrong, baby? She's already thought in her mind she's not going to talk to you about it for 3 days because she wants to manipulate the environment. They breathe in chaos and drama. It feels good to them. So they're manipulating the house, the children looking at you like, Pop, what the hell you do to mama? And then, but they sit there beside you. What's wrong, baby? I went out, I got your favorite food, your favorite ice cream. I got your favorite movie on. What's wrong? Nothing. She'll sit there and eat your fucking steak, eat your ice cream, and watch the movie with you, acting like ain't nothing wrong. And as a man, you're sitting there miserable. The shit almost brings tears to my eyes because it's so sad. They just don't know how to communicate. So they want to make you miserable for 2-3 days. So when they finally come at you with some fucking bullshit, you let them have their way. That's all you needed to be nice to me again? That's all you needed to be? Baby, you can do that. We can do whatever you want, baby. Whatever you need, we can do that. I just want you to be nice to me again. I just want you to, bitch, get out of here with that not all shit. I gotta put you out of here with that shit. I got to get you out of here. I got to get you out of here. Because the one that says not all is the one. Because you'd have said not me. Not me. Not all mean I do it. Motherfucker, somebody said, I'm going to say not me. Get your fucking stupid ass out of here with that fucking not all shit. Bitch said not me, goddammit. Stop speaking for every goddamn. And let me tell you, I'm an English teacher. They say not all, so the ones that's not will step up. It's like starting a mutiny. Not all. See, I'm going to say not me. I don't give a fuck about everybody else. Not me. Now they got us men saying that not all shit. Fuck out of here with that not all shit. Now watch this. I'm going to ask the women. Women, don't you guys choose to emotionally manipulate, control the environment? Meaning this, a woman can make it hot or cold in the house. Why am I even... Now, they're doing the same thing with Kevin Samuels. They're emotionally manipulating the narrative. He doesn't like black women. He's gay. He's mean. He don't love his mama. They're doing all of that because that's what they know other women will flock onto. They know women are in agreement in their fuckery. The problem is we don't have enough good women stepping up. When somebody like my wife speaks up, who's married, they say, oh, she in under control, he this, and that, and that. And most of the time, good women don't give a fuck about you thought hoes.
I'm starting to feel like I ain't supposed to. It's keeping me that way I was, and they don't care.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I relive it.
Listen to what I'm saying. Do women hate? Listen. Okay, let's do this for a sec. Let's remove men. Can we remove men? Let's remove men. Why y'all don't get along with y'all own mamas and sisters and shit? Let's move the man. You know what? I don't feel sorry no more. Watch this. I'm going to ask you a question. Who is the hardest person you can call and know that you can't make them proud is hard to talk to? Who the hardest person on this earth to talk to? I'm just going to throw it. I ain't even going to lead it. Who the hardest person on the earth to talk to? Who the hardest person on earth to talk to? Who you know that you ain't who the hardest person on the earth to talk to? Okay, well all y'all bitches is a mama. Fuck is you talking about? If it's hard to fucking talk to your mama, bitch, don't you think it's hard for your kids to all y'all mamas? Fuck out of here. Now what is that? Kevin Samuels ain't got nothing to do with you talking to your mama. Huh? See, the difference in me is, man, fellas, we can't vent. They not used to being on the scale, bro. They not used to public humiliation. See, fellas, with us, we used to that. When a little girl was a baby, When a little girl was young, she fall on the ground. This is what they do. When a little girl fall, they look up. Depending on how you respond, they gonna bust out crying. A little boy fall, get up, stop that crying, get your ass up. You gonna be all right before you get married. I want y'all to say yes or no. Have you ever heard black women say they don't get along with other women? They don't get along. Have you ever heard black women say, I don't get along with women? Can't get along with each other and want men to get along with you. For the first time, men are speaking up. Men are speaking up. And I'm trying to tell y'all this, and this is where our black women get mad at me and they don't want to listen. As the black men, we're exotic. There are stereotypes about us that are desired. The stereotypes about us is we got big dicks. It may not be true, but every race on the earth wants us. No one wants the black woman but the black man. Ain't no different races walking up to y'all trying to holler at y'all. Stop acting like it is. Don't nobody want y'all. Ain't nothing but negative stereotypes attached to y'all. Gold diggers will steal your money. Call the police on you. All y'all, no one wants the black woman. Everyone wants the black man. Do you understand that? Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? I hear women say it all the time. Watch this. She said, lies. Every race wants me. Are you married? Are you married? Let me bring her in. Let me see, can I bring her in? Come in, sister, talk to us. Now, everybody might want to fuck. Talk to me, sister. Come on in here. Or are you just saying something to say something? Because if you can type, come in and talk. She said, no. Well, I'm going to put you in the nation. Yo, ugly fucking ass. Lies. Every race wants me. You see what I mean? Now, watch this. There's always a snapback. I call it a snapback. If a black woman can come up with a snapback, they good. Watch this. Hey, sister, your 14-year-old son, you got parts in his hair. He got fake diamond earrings. He got a little gold in his mouth. He got it on a chain, $200 sneakers. I tell him, you know you're dressing your child in a way that's going to make the police profile him. Ain't nobody better not profile my damn child. Oh, okay, you're good. You're good. Shit. Long as you say ain't nobody going to profile my child, you good. See what I mean? Lies. Everybody want us. Lies. Everybody want me. And that's that tranny talk. Lies. What are you saying, Javon? I would rather him die than him to keep pointing out that a certain type of woman never gonna get picked. Now watch this. Let's do this for a second. Let's just talk for a second. If women outnumber men 8-1, let's talk. Let's just talk turkey. This is where women got a problem at. They're not logical thinkers. Okay. If women outnumber men 8-1, y'all hear me? I want everybody to type that up because I want everybody to know everybody's engaged. Type in 8-1. Just type in 8-1. 8-1. I just want you to put that in. I want everybody to engage. Put in 8-1. 8-1. Okay? I just want people to do that. Now, women outnumber men 8-1. And we want to be monogamous, right? 8-1. How many women ain't gonna have a man. After you type in 8 to 1, type in how many women not gonna have a man. I just wanna show us how fucking dumb we are, how fucking stupid our women are. And that's what Kevin Samuels was trying to tell you. He was trying to say, hey, sister, you're 5'3". You weigh more than a man. You're 5'3", 250 with 2 kids. Please settle for a man that makes $50,000 a year. Please stop holding out for a high value man with your qualifications. All right, now that we done put 8 to 1. If women outnumber men 8 to 1, how many women are not gonna have a man? 7 of you bitches gonna be single. You remember Coming to America? Can't you get that through your fucking greasy head? Now, put up Isaiah 4:1. Somebody just put up the Bible, Isaiah 4:1. It's always been women outnumbering man. Just put it up for a second. Somebody put up Isaiah 4:1 for me. Isaiah 4:1. We living in it. Somebody please put up Isaiah 4:1 before I move forward. I want to make a point. If women outnumber men 8 to 1, 7 women ain't gonna get a man. Now somebody please put up Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1 for me. In that day, you put up all of it. Now, put up the scripture Isaiah 4:1. Like somebody Google it and paste Isaiah 4:1. Thank you, Malcolm. My man, Chuck, in what it said, he was putting up the wrong shit. Thank you, Malcolm. I'm gonna pin Malcolm. Well, I ain't gonna pin it because I got my Cash App pin. It says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by your name. In that day, 7 women. And this was written in a time where women didn't have no jobs, didn't own no land, couldn't make no money. It's saying in the future, 7 women will take hold of one man saying, we got our own bread. We making money. We got our own clothes. We don't need you for nothing. Just let us be called by your name. I'm Javon's bitch. I'm Enzo's bitch. I'm Malcolm bitch. I'm Deshaun bitch. That's what it's really saying. So listen. Now that we know women outnumber men 8 to 1, 7 women ain't gonna have no men. Now, are you a virgin who can cook, clean, and submissive, educated, bringing something to the table? Huh? Because if men 8 to 1, do you realize the one that's gonna get a man is the college educated, cook, clean, or the one that's willing to stay at home and do right and be humble? The other 7 women out here fucking having babies. So this is what confused me. How the fuck men outnumber women 8 to 1 and all 8 of the women got fucking babies? Black woman, you are the fucking problem. And I've been saying that for years. That's why it's so hard for me to blow. You know, you could talk about rappers and gangbangers and you could talk about everything. But when you put that black woman on the scale, they gonna ban your ass. They ban your ass for that. Because the black woman will get together. I've had black women say that I hate black women. Listen, y'all. 7 women ain't gonna have no man. And like my man, 7 women ain't gonna have no goddamn man. Just that simple. 7 women ain't gonna have no man. Now, if you want to have a man, you out here eyelashing, pussy printing, taking selfies, wigged up with kids. Now, I will tell the truth to my sisters. They hate me, but most of my following is fucking women. Sisters, I got a question for y'all, and I want you to say yes or no. Well, I'm going to make a point. I think, but watch this. If women outnumber men 8-1, and only 10% of men are high value men, how is you out here with kids? Okay, Deja Dominguez, let me bring you in. She said Kevin was problematic. Do you mind coming in and explaining to me? Because I don't think he was problematic at all. Do you mind explaining how he was problematic? I'm going to give you the floor. I won't say one word. Please tell me. She declined. Oh, let me just say this. If you come in here and you say some shit that go against and come on in here, sister, please. She said, see, this is the problem. This I think this is an issue in our race too. Our women are just throw out, Kevin was problematic. And everybody agreed. Explain what you mean. Explain what you mean. Well, type in what you mean. He destroyed more than what he built. What did he destroy? Explain what did he destroy? Because you never called into his show. He might have messed with some women's egos. What did he destroy? I want to know. I'm asking you, sister. If you don't want to come in, don't come in. What did he destroy? Because it sounds like Reddit. Kevin was problematic. He destroyed more than he built. What did he destroy? What did he destroy, sister? I want to know what he destroyed. See, that's what we do. We throw these statements out with no backing. He was problematic. He destroyed more than he built. Sister, some women are going to die alone. Sister, do you understand? Women outnumber men 8-1. 7 women are going to die alone. What do you mean? And 7 women are going to die alone regardless. And you coming on here with kids by other men, overweight, bad credit score, you're going to die alone. Telling women they're going to die alone. You don't understand. See, this is how I know she don't understand. When he told a woman she gonna die alone, these are women. Kia, wait. Come here. Key. She said he destroyed respect for the black woman. Explain. Explain. I want to explain how he destroyed this man. Okay, yeah.
Wait a minute, brother. Let me clean off my camera. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. You got the whole floor. You got it.
Thank you for giving me the floor. I say that this brother destroyed because he was disrespectful. Yes, he spoke a lot of truths. I cannot lie. He hang on. I'm trying to turn this camera around. Bear with me, guys. Hang on. I'm doing here. Here we go. Yes, he spoke a lot of truths. I can't lie about that. I can't deny that. His delivery, my brother, was extremely disrespectful. He would just straight cancel women out like, shut up, shut the fuck up. You're a low value woman because she may have been heavy. I've heard him say that to men as well. Like, okay, tell me.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
When he said to men, do men go out and create a narrative that he hate black men and that he's gay?
No, absolutely not. Men are not as emotional as women are. We are emotional creatures. My man, I'm in a relationship. I'm engaged to be married. And my king is amazing. Okay. And if my man talked to me like that, I would be in tears. Immediately.
But let me ask you something.
Father talked.
Can I ask you something? Do you think those women went on his show for real advice or for attention?
They went for attention. Most of them were insecure. I can.
So let me ask you this. So if we got an insecure, attention-seeking woman who know what happens, so should I feel any type of way when the dialogue goes a certain way?
Yes. What do you mean? Oh, first of all, help me understand what you mean.
When a woman that's an attention seeker
Mm-hmm.
goes on his show, they know he asked them age, height, dress size.
Mm-hmm.
And do they have any kids? Those are the first 4 questions.
Mm-hmm.
And they still go up there saying they think they should have a high value man. When this man told women they were going to die alone, he was saying, if you don't lower your standards and get you a $50,000 a year guy, you're going to die alone.
I agree.
How much do your man make a year? I'm fucking with you, but you ain't got to answer that.
No. We actually own a business. We have employees all up in Ohio, down in Virginia, in PA, Maryland. Like, we're rocking. And I still work.
Okay.
We doing our thing, but we built this together from the ground up. When I met him, he wasn't making money like that. He wasn't broke, but he wasn't where he was now, where he is now.
Y'all engaged. How long y'all been together?
4 years.
Okay, so in 4 years, you met this man. He didn't have it like that. Y'all worked together. You see what I mean? That's what he's trying to tell sisters.
I know.
These sisters are calling in 5'3", 200 pounds with 2 kids, no college degree, no career, saying, I would tell him, bitch, get the fuck off my show.
Yeah, brother, but come on, you can't.
Hey, why are you wasting folks' time?
But bro,
Listen,
you can't.
we know what folks
Get the
playing.
fuck off my show. Obviously, these chicks don't. They're insecure. They don't know they're broken. You know, and I can't point a finger without 3 pointing back because I used to be that chick. You know, and it wasn't until I took the time to fall back and stop dating and to fall in love with me, stop fucking, stop dating, leave me the fuck alone, to fall in love with me and understand what the hell I wanted, and became self-aware that I attracted a king like the one I have now.
And then you help build them up.
Yes.
These women are coming on here saying they want $100,000 or better men, right? And they know they can't get it.
I mean,
Correct.
Hey, what woman doesn't want a man that makes $100,000? I wanted a man that made $100,000 a year.
All
But
right,
I wasn't in a place where those type of men were. I'm in Baltimore City. With the only people.
Can I give you an example? Let me give you an example. 10% of men are 6 feet or better. You understand that? Only 10% of men are over 6 feet.
Tall. Okay.
Don't everybody want a tall man?
Yes.
Okay. So if women outnumber men 8-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And only 10% of men are 6 feet or better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the first thing y'all say is y'all want a tall man?
I can only speak from my perspective. Why?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
And it was because, like, I'm 5'7", right? So having a man that's like my height, 5'9", for me, I didn't feel protected. Like, I didn't feel secure. And that's the main thing for a woman, is to feel secure and feel protected. Even though he could have protected me, it's just that visual. Like, you guys are visual and y'all like the skinny waist and the big booties. We're visual too. We need height. We need.
How tall is your fiance?
He's 6'1".
Okay, now watch this. when you say you don't feel protected, you want the nigga to fight for you or shoot for you. Cause I'm 6'6" and I'ma shoot a nigga. I'm not finna fight for my wife. I'ma shoot you over.
Right. And so my king,
go ahead.
My king is the exact same way. He's gonna protect me hands down, regardless. And not just me though. You know, he's one of 21 children, so he has like 13 sisters and a mama. Okay, so he's like that with them too, and his daughters. He has daughters as well.
So let me ask you this. When a woman calls in a show, literally seeking attention, Kevin Samuels be's very respectful until they start that shit up. Don't you know that? Keep it real. Until they start that shit up. Come on now.
I can say he was cordial until he was cordial until they were being women, you know, women who aren't self-aware. Let's go there, because these are the type of women that we're calling, and would just cut him off or trying to hurry up and get out what they had to say. They weren't listening. They weren't being in a place of a woman when you're talking to a stand-up man, right? So when you're speaking with a stand-up man, you have to shut up and listen. They weren't aware of that. So when they didn't do that, that's when he was highly disrespectful. And I think—
And you might need to take his place. You might need to take his place. Because you see it. But let me ask you something. Why I got you on here. Everyone knows that there's a certain type of black woman that behaves and acts a certain way. And there's a certain type of black man that behaves a certain type of way. I call them thoughts and fuck niggas. Every woman I ever seen come on that show was a fucking thought. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking thoughts feelings. Listen, I'm worse than him. Let me tell you something. I'm worse than him. I'm like grandma. No, listen for a second. I want y'all to understand something, what's wrong with the black race. We lost grandma. See, grandma said it in front of people to hurt you. Watch this. You feeding them goddamn babies too much. Them babies gonna be fat as hell. Stop letting them goddamn kids eat so much. See, grandma said that shit in front of the whole family, embarrassed the fuck out of you. Next family reunion you come, you been and goddamn slim them goddamn kids down some. Grandma tell you.
Facts.
You don't need no goddamn man. You got babies already. You need to worry about raising them goddamn kids.
Facts.
See, that's the problem. In our life, we want everything to be so sweet that it don't matter. People need to hear you gonna fucking die alone.
What?
No, listen so you can get what I'm saying. Just listen. Just listen, because you're rational. If women outnumber men 8-1, how many women gonna die alone?
You want me to speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Several. And they're gonna die alone because—
not several. How many?
Several. Several.
Not several. How many? I know you know how to do math now.
I'm gonna say 5.
You're gonna say 5? Listen, just listen to the question. Women outnumber men 8-1.
Mm-hmm. And out of them 8 women, I'm gonna say 5.
See, sweetheart, 7.
Okay. Well, if you want to add 2 more, okay, we can do. Hey, we can go there.
No. Listen. It's math. It's not opinion.
It's hypothetical.
Oh, watch this. Okay, watch this. Let me show it to you. It's 8 women in the room. I'm a man coming in there. I pick one and leave. How many are left there?
But okay, then there's 7. You're right. In that scenario, you're absolutely correct.
Okay, now I'm being honest with you. What you just did is what they do on his show. Now I'm explaining to you. If you would have just listened and thought for a second, you'd have just knew 7. But you didn't want to say 7. You was thinking with your emotions. 8 minus 1 is 7, baby. Right?
I'm a woman. Women are emotional.
I know. I got it. Listen. This is the thing. It's cool that you can admit that. I'm showing you. I'm showing you right here. When I asked you a question, you didn't think logically. You thought with your emotion and say, I guess several. See, several is not an answer because you thought there was a right or wrong. Right. Then you said, I'm a guess 5. No, If 8 women in the room, I walk in there, take one, 7 are left.
You're right. And see, I wasn't thinking
So
like
watch
that.
this. Let me finish. Watch this. Now that I got your attention, those 7 in there that's left, ain't they gonna die alone?
Yes, there's a possibility, a huge one. Yes.
It's not 8 women outnumber men 8-1. Y'all don't want polygamy. You can't. A man can't have 2. So listen to what I'm saying. This man is telling these women, women outnumber men 8-1, so 7 gonna die alone anyway. But if you are holding back for $100,000 a year, nigga, you gonna die alone. You did it. You got with a man that was trying, had a dream. Y'all worked it. You built up. You built him up. Y'all built each other
We
up.
built each other up, exactly. I didn't build him up. We
Yeah.
built each other up.
But you know what I mean. So what I'm saying is, when he tell them they gonna die alone, that's the truth.
It is, however, what I'm saying, brother. What
Okay,
I'm saying,
go ahead. Go. No. I want you to speak. Go ahead.
Thank you. King, what I'm saying is, you're right. But the way that Kevin delivered that was just degrading. What the Black woman is the most degraded, unloved, disrespected woman on the planet. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So if we're coming to a man, a king that, you know, we're looking up to, because they're obviously looking up to this dude. I'd have never called the show ever.
You know, they want attention. They don't look up to him. They want attention. They don't look up to him. They want attention from his
Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so even they came to his show for attention, he's still a man, and a man, in my opinion, this is my opinion from what I see in my lifestyle and what I've learned, a man, no matter who he is, when you're talking to a woman, you have a certain sense of masculine power over that woman. So when you speak to her in a degrading manner, even if she is out of line, it's going to hurt her feelings. You understand?
And that's okay for our feelings to be
respectful. No.
Hey, sister, let me say something to you. Let me say something to you so you get this. Who was the first person that ever cursed you out in your life?
My mama.
Okay, so you need to shut the fuck up talking about what that man say to a woman. Okay? Okay? Because your mama did it to you, and my mama did it to me. So we need to cut that shit out about how people talk. Let's just cut that out. Because no, just listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It's okay to tell a person you will die alone if you don't lower your standard. What's wrong with that?
Because it was my daddy who told me you don't let anyone disrespect you. Talk to men or anyone. Talk to you any kind of way, and you hold yourself as a stand-up woman. You don't be a female. You don't be like these scutter-butt ass, stinking ass chicks out here. You know what I'm saying? That was my daddy. And when I saw my daddy frown up at the scutterbutts, the little chicks that was having babies early, 4 and 5 kids and shit, I didn't want no man, not only my daddy, but any man to look at me like that. You understand? So
I understand what you're saying.
Even though my mother was the first to cuss my ass out, my daddy's importance, what my daddy gave me, and he wasn't my biological father, he was my stepfather. However, he raised me since I was 3. And the things that he instilled in me and the things that I saw gave me self-respect for self as a female, which stopped me from having 4 or 5 babies out of wedlock. I got 1 child who's 27 now.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, understand this. If women outnumber men 8-1, and you're not carrying yourself in a way that's conducive of being picked, do you think you're gonna die alone?
Absolutely, you will, yes.
So,
yes.
Why not tell them the thing that would make them really think about it? Sister, if you keep wanting a high value man, you're going to die alone. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, but that is not how he delivered that. He told them, I heard him tell this girl, you fat, you ain't cute, your ass gonna die. Well, get the hell off my phone. And he hung up on her. I was like, wow.
And look, watch this. But that's when they get disrespectful. It's like I'm having a conversation with you right now. You're very cute, but I can tell you're a big gal now.
I am 215, I'm 5'7", so I'm like in a 10, 12.
That's fat, right? Do you consider yourself fat?
Nah, my man like it and I like it too.
Oh, no. No, listen. I love fat women. I think fat women got the best pussy ever. So it's not about that. Do you consider yourself fat?
No,
And that's the issue.
I'm not scared.
You're
I'm not
fat.
fat either. Mm-mm.
You're fat. It's okay.
Let's say this. I used to be fat. I used to be like 300 pounds in a size 22. So I'm a proud of
That's fat.
this 10, 12, honey. I'm proud of it. Yes, Lord.
And sister, great job losing weight. I commend you, but you're still fat.
Okay. Okay.
Now listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be funny.
No. I don't.
This is the problem with our world. We don't talk in real words. What's so wrong with being fat?
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I said that I didn't.
Listen, you just said he called her fat.
Huh?
You said you heard Kevin Samuels call his sister fat.
Yeah, because he was like, how much you weigh? She was like 300 and something.
That's fat.
It is, but he called her, like, pretty much called her a big bitch and told her to get off his phone.
But listen what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, y'all like to say thick. You was saying what you said just now. What I'm saying is, what he's trying to do and what I try to do in real life. If a woman, you're reading the comments so much, that's what women always do. And that's why you can't have a logical conversation, because y'all read the comments. Listen to what I'm saying. You was reading the comments when I asked you what's 8 minus goddamn 1, and you said several or 5. I've been watching you read the comments. It's okay. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm watching you read the comments.
I was not reading the comments when you asked that question. Let me tell you something about me. I'm going to keep it a band at all times. And I was not reading those because I know people are assholes. So I know all kinds of shit coming up in these comments. I was actually listening to what you said and thinking from my own perspective. I answered your question from my own perspective is what happened.
So what? So your own 8 minus 1, sister. Why do we go into our own perspective with that?
Because I'm key. I'm me. That's what I went into. And you know what? Me and my king, he tell me that all the time back. Why are you going into your perspective? This is what I said. All right. And then I got to pipe down. That is the reason why women need men. We are emotional creatures. We will go off in our minds and think all kinds of crazy shit. And you know what I'm saying? We need that centering. And the only centering that can be done that's gonna work is from a man that we respect. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask you this. So you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you think you need a man, then the man that you think you need and you go to, you should be willing to listen to him based on who that man is. They know how that man talk to women when they act a fool.
I agree.
So why go to him?
Exactly. I didn't know.
Why go to him? Now, what I'm saying, I think the issue is this. I've never seen a woman call his show and ask about parenting their children. I don't give a fuck if a bitch get a man or not. I don't.
Oh, bro.
I care about parenting children. You see what I'm saying?
Parenting kids is difficult, and it's not a job for a woman alone. I'm the first to say, I have a son, and a woman cannot teach a male child how to be a man. I don't give a damn what you do. I went through hell. You said something earlier about how we dressing our kids and, you know, sending them to school all dressed. I did that. I spoiled him. However, my son didn't turn into a bitch because I had uncles. You understand? But I spoiled him to make up for the lack thereof. It wasn't until 4 years I've been with my king. Now I'm starting to see my son actually turn into a stand-up man in 4 years. You know, so my point
because he been around that man.
Important, no matter how old that child is, that masculine energy is important in raising kids and giving kids guidance, regardless of the age. He's extremely important.
So, sister, this is the point I want to make, and then I'm going to give you the floor. I want you to wrap it up on what you think. Now, this is my issue with us as a race. We don't like the truth because the truth sounds certain. I told a sister the other day, she was talking to me. I said, you have 3 kids. You don't have a college degree. You got an apartment. You don't own a house. You don't bring nothing to the table for a man except fucking. She got mad.
I'd have been
If I'm a man, she said, I ain't calling a motherfucker that ain't never parented a child to ask. Well, he'd been divorced twice and women calling him for fucking relationship advice.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna put you in the nation, Butch.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put Butch in the nation. So what I'm saying is this. If you want a man to come in, I'll give you my wife for a perfect example. When I met my wife, she had 2 sons, right? She had an 800 credit score.
That's what's up.
She owned a home. She owned a business.
She was doing her thing.
When I started dating her, I said, well, I'll mentor your sons to see do I like them. She paid me $1,000 a month to pick her children up from school every day.
Smart. That was smart.
Now watch this. The home that she had, the credit score, that was valuable to me. Otherwise, I'd just be getting a nigga 2 kids and some pussy. We talking turkey, right? We talking real.
Yeah.
Right? If my wife didn't own this home, I would be taking care of 2 men, kids, and getting some pussy. Same old pussy. You see what I mean? So when we talking to these women think they're pretty and attractive. We're telling them, shorty, you're a liability. Go get you a career. Go do something that would make you not just a liability. His whole platform, he's telling women who are liabilities, heavy women with children by other men that don't have a lot of money, want $100,000 a year men. And only 10% of us make $100,000 a year. Do you understand how unrealistic these women were?
Mm-hmm.
And do you understand that if a woman is calling his show 35 with 2 kids, not married yet, ain't nobody never married them, what the fuck make them think they're gonna meet a rich nigga to marry them? He's saying, baby, you're gonna die alone if you keep trying to do that. So what I'm saying is this. We know good and goddamn well that every woman that called that man's show did not want no high value man. You laughing now. So now we get into the truth. Cause we talking turkey. Now we get into the truth. Cause your next statement is gonna prove my point. We know good and goddamn well them women won't gonna get that. They didn't want it. They didn't fucking expect it. We know they was doing it for attention. And we know when you do that, I'd have cussed their motherfucking ass out way worse than him. Yes. Don't come on my motherfucking show wasting my time where you know good and goddamn well. Every woman that popped up on that show, 5 minutes into the conversation, you start shaking your head in. Oh, God. I know what it's going to be.
I didn't see a lot of, but the ones I did, yeah, you're right. Right.
So, now, don't you realize that when he be trying to talk nice, they keep living the fantasy, and then finally he say something like, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then that's where it go left.
What's wrong with saying, sis, what's wrong with you? You're not gonna, this isn't realistic. I need you to think for a minute. The same way that you're speaking.
Look, they knew it wasn't realistic when they called in.
I'm sorry?
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. They knew it wasn't realistic when they called in.
Probably. We don't
you see what I'm saying?
We don't, they could have been mentally impaired. Like, we don't know that.
Notice how we'll always give a woman an excuse.
No.
Go ahead, say what you got.
No. I'm not giving excuses. I'm keeping it real. Like when you said something earlier about, most black women don't like other women. I'm one of them. It's not that I don't like them. They're annoying. They're too daggone emotional. They don't have no censoring, no balance, and they always got a
You sound like you hate your mama talking like
I
that.
don't hate my mama. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm talking with you.
Listen,
Listen to what I'm saying for a second. You just said you don't like black women.
They get on my nerves. And it's not,
Okay, that's what I mean.
hold up, pause. It ain't just sisters. Women, period, get on my damn nerves.
But we don't be around too many other races. We be around black. What I'm saying to you is, when somebody get on your nerves, don't eventually you kind of say, what the fuck wrong with you?
No, I just get the hell away from them.
Well, they call on his show. He's using them for content. Now that's where, if anybody want to be, that's where you should have been mad at him. See, this is my thing. This is my thing, right? Notice when I asked you the question with 8 and 1, when you answer, I kept saying, how many? I kept leading you into the answer until you got it.
Right.
At some point, my mind was like, what the fuck wrong with this chick? She don't know 8 minus goddamn 1.
And I was not listening to you fully. You're
Let me make my point. But because you've been so loving and respectful and kind on here talking to me, I kept leading you to the answer.
And that's what we need as women. Right there.
But listen, if you would have came on here talking about, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, I'd have said, get your big ass out here. You can't even fucking count.
But why would I have done that? You know, you didn't do anything to disrespect me. I accepted your invite. So I knew that it was going to be a dialogue.
And then we dialogued and we was respectful to each other. And you see what I mean? So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you know how you got your man, right?
Exactly.
Say again for these women that watch.
Now I'm reading the comments, and not only that, not only how I got my man, but how we got to a successful business. You understand? You know what I'm saying? How we are fucking employing our kids, and they have successful business, and we're leaving a legacy. Yeah, I know. So to all of
exactly. Now explain how you got to that. Explain how you got to that. Explain how you got to that.
By being aware. First, before I even met him, being aware of self, being aware of where I needed to check self. I did a lot of self-checks. You know, my mouth used to be reckless. I did what the hell Key felt like doing, and whenever Key felt like I couldn't be told no different. I couldn't be told, no, you wrong. The same type of chicks you talking about, that was me. However, I got tired of running into the same type of dude. You know, I'm like, I need a man of some quality, with some substance. Why do I keep running into these same type of dudes? So I fell back and stopped dating for about 2 years.
Watch this real quick. I'm going to send Tanisha Armstrong to the nation, because I read the comments. She said he still ain't married your fat ass. See how we do each other? Why is she doing that? Why is she doing that?
Tanisha.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You ain't done nothing to her.
New vehicle outside, boo, and whatever I want, he brings in. Okay, I don't pay.
But listen what I'm saying. Listen at my point.
Tanisha.
Listen at my point so you can see what I'm saying. So listen at the point.
So I like the.
Just listen at my point so you can see what I'm saying. Why do y'all do each other like that? She don't know you.
I don't know why they do it, and that's why I don't like them. That's why I don't fuck with them.
Okay, so listen to what I'm saying. Let me ask you, don't you think as a black man, we fucking sick of y'all too, but we just got to mate and be married to y'all?
Absolutely, yeah, I know you.
I'm fucking sick of black women just like you.
I feel you.
Ain't you sick of black women?
Yes. My son going through it.
Okay, watch this. Hold up, now watch this. I want you to see something. Watch this. Guest, are y'all sick of black women? I'm asking the audience. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody is sick of that fucking behavior at this point. It goes unchecked. Listen to what I'm saying. If a man act like that, he gonna get his fucking ass beat, or he gonna get killed. The way y'all act goes unchecked.
But we need to check in though. Like, that's why we need the men. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Kevin Samuels was doing.
Yeah, bro. Black women are off the chain. We can be loud, rude, disrespectful, all in shit. We ain't got no business hating on each other, starting shit. Yes, absolutely. But that is because there is a lack thereof of a strong king to check that ass respectfully.
Now, let me explain to you what's happening, all right, so you can get it. This is what's happening. When we say we sick of black women, the same woman that calls the Kevin Samuels show for attention is the same woman that's posting selfies every day, shaking her ass, twerking all the goddamn time. We not sick of black women. We sick of bitches and thoughts.
Like that.
Them was some bitches and thoughts that called this fucking show. Fuck them thought ass bitches. Fuck a fuck ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if you cuss a thought bitch out or a fuck nigga out.
But wait a minute, let's go here though. How about they don't know? They may not know how to conduct themselves.
Yes, they know. Yes, they. Hey, listen for a second. Why does a black woman got intuition for everything, but she don't know when she making herself looking like a fucking fool? Why y'all always say what y'all don't know?
Because they don't think they making themselves like, I'm not going outside like that, acting like that, but they don't think so. They really do not think so, that they're making themselves look like a fool, and they are disgraceful. They don't see that. They don't think so, because they're watching the Cardi B's of the world. They watching the Nicki Minaj's of the world. And Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and all them chicks got boyfriends. They got husbands. They in relationships. They protecting their kids from that music. They're not thinking about that, though.
I'm going to ask you this before we go, and I'm going to just make a statement. Y'all will let each other off the hook so fast. Hey, look, let me say something to you. Let me show you the contradiction. We sick of the behavior, and then we let it off the hook.
Don't nobody feel like dealing with that shit.
But what I'm saying is, why are we so quick? Hey, look, let me ask you something. Can a black man be a crack fiend and a black king at the same time?
Absolutely not.
Well, y'all can. We let y'all do that.
Fiend at the same time?
Well, Tupac said his mama was a black queen and a crack fiend.
I think that was his mother. He was respecting his mother.
What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, sister, I appreciate you for coming on.